Goes out immediately. Bless you.
Oh wow, I only sneezed once.
Wow.
That never happens. Probably sounds crazy, but yeah, I never sneeze just once.
Mm-hmm. My sister is also a multi-sneezer.
I don't know if I've ever just sneezed once with you.
I am a solo sneezer.
It's usually like
more of a mega sneezer.
3, 4 times for me.
I also constantly have my coughs mistaken for sneezes.
Ah.
People will tell me bless you when I cough, like, a lot. So I guess I'm a very powerful cougher, too.
Mm-hmm. I have very powerful sneezes. They're not very dainty or ladylike. They're pretty powerful. Come closer, yeah.
That I may jump on you. Ah, so that even shows off the pseudo screw attack. Wow. I don't even know about that one. What other tech do we glean from this one? I know I've like said it other times, but
Oh no, zombies! Oh, zombies don't get affected by the eye beam.
nope. It shows you wall jumps.
Mm-hmm. That is a lot of wall jumps to do.
Yep. Well, they're fairly tough in this game. I don't know what it is about it. So it shows you shine sparking. It also shows you saving your shine spark, because you would normally lose it if you didn't do it the way that they're doing it there. You have to like jump and start the dash, and if you hit a curved surface, you'll land back on the ground and be able to store it again. So that's like super specific shine spark tech that it's showing there. Funnily enough. I'm sure a lot of people in chat will tell me bless you today every time I cough.
Yeah.
I am recovering from a cold. And yes, this is Metroid 4, technically. Super Metroid is Metroid 3. One of the few series where all of its mainline titles, quote-unquote mainline titles, are on different platforms, because 1 is for the NES, 2 is for the Game Boy, 3 is for the SNES, and 4 is for the Game Boy Advance. And yes, Samus gets the gunk, and she's been collecting quite a lot of gunk lately.
She looks fucking hideous at the minute.
Yeah, I have bad news. It's not gonna get better. The N64 couldn't have handled a Metroid. Ah, so here's it using a power bomb to blow up one of these. Not exactly secret tech, but certainly show-offy. Does show off the shine spark, though. Shows off an upgrade we don't even have yet, interestingly enough. Shows off fighting the very first boss of the game. Shows off some way late game tech here. Be quite some time till we get that, although I guess probably not too much longer. I don't know how many more streams this is going to be. TBH. Anyway, I think we should get started.
Yep, let's do it.
We are on the main deck. If you'll remember from last time, the power went off in the station. So all the doors are fucked. There are a bunch of animals on our ship, so that's fun. Got a high jump. Yeah, I never really realized how many secret techniques that the attract mode show. Anyway, we are currently looking to get to the, it has to actually tell us again.
Ah, okay.
I think because, okay, I've done this before. I saved before I actually got the mission objective.
Right.
Like the game prompts you to save before giving you the mission objective, see? Which is why we haven't actually seen where we're supposed to go, technically.
Hello,
That's
Wasm.
funny. I've had that happen to me before, though. For reasons.
I guess
So,
we'll
hey.
skip through this because we've seen it before? Or...
I'll just do a quick
Recap?
refresher of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all the elevators, all of the doors, like if a door is not already open, it doesn't work at all. Which means that we're trapped to a fairly limited area. Adam tells us to go to this area, which is basically straight down from our ship, which is weird because we really haven't been to that area whatsoever. But we're looking to turn on the auxiliary power system. Yeah, time to go for a spacewalk, clearly.
Yep.
And then the other thing about this was he told us to return before the power died. So what he was actually telling us is that the space naminals that we rescued, or that we let out of their cage earlier, have basically taken up habitat in our spaceship. They were an ex-host, so Adam was like, fuck it, let them in.
Yep, nominals.
Presence in the midst of this disaster must have some significance. Especially because they are canonically the same animals that Samus rescues in Super Metroid. So now if we come back out here... Oh my. There's a Hoppy Boy. The enemies have actually changed up a bit. We couldn't open that door normally. That one is still open. I'm actually kind of surprised. Because I know the way I'm supposed to go here. I'm just actually kind of curious how far you can go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this navigation room, which is off because the power's dead. Can't talk to Adam here.
Yep.
But this is a cutoff point because you can't go through that door.
And we need to put a door icon on that map, just like scribble it in. Just get a felt tip pen and put it on the map.
Basically. So that door also can't be opened. And then... we can break through this with a power bomb, but there's a door behind it, so...
No point.
So yes, this is the area that you're limited to here.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we know... Curiosity. Haha! Sneaky. Utterly irrelevant, but sneaky nonetheless. Anyway, we know that we're supposed to be going, like, basically straight down here. And the one area, especially considering this is the only enemy that's around right now, is, right here. The power bomb. You may have found this already, incidentally, or at least found that there is a power bomb thing there. But, we make our way into the reactor silo. Well, I think I know what happened to the reactor core.
Uh-oh. That's generally not a good sign.
Not usually, no. So, this is a save room.
Mm-hmm.
Save rooms are also off right now.
Uh-oh.
I probably should have saved at the station, or at the thing again after Adam gave me his monologue. I'll do a little looking around here, but this is the way we need to go. Yeah, I gotta go flip the breaker.
Yeah.
And also, this actually might be the way to go. No, I think that. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, there we go. This is actually completely locked off this way. There's a way up here. Not too much I can do with it. Yoink. At this point, I'm kind of just curious how high I can go. Oops. You have to actually be pressing into ladders to start climbing on them.
Very sneaky.
Indeed. Alright. Just for funsies.
Woo!
You know, we can sort of temporarily clear away a lot of this stuff, but only so much.
Oh, Brad Mage, 2 years, yeah.
Jesus, thank you. We are getting our first 2-year subs in.
Yeah, because it's our 2-year anniversary in 10 days? 15?
Basically, yeah, when we became affiliates.
It's my favorite game about fusing with Metroids.
Pardon my hiccups.
It's a pretty good game about fusing a Metroids.
Indeed. I am also going to blow my nose, so I'm going to mute the mic real quick, like. Y'all don't need to know about that. Especially not over a microphone.
Yeah, 2 years. I know, it's kind of wild.
Uh-oh. Spirates.
Lone Spirates.
Indeed. Whoa, fuck, they can jump.
Oh no.
E-Tank. Maybe there's a reason the game is giving you a heal right now. The pirates are unfortunately fairly clever. So we continue to fall through here. Missile upgrade here. Tantalizingly close, but yet out of reach. Damn those X.
Yaks, they're the worst.
There we go. Ah, I can see the tip of a red door over here. There's an argument that says I should probably be saving my missiles right now. We'll see. I could be using power bombs to scout out where the ways to go actually are here. But I'm lazy.
Yep.
Alright, well, let's see what's behind door number 1. It's a hole. Let's jump in the hole. So, this is Yakuza. He's a right fucker.
He's gross, and I
You would
hate
not
him.
think that a thing named Yakuza would be a giant spider, and yet here we are.
He only has 6 left.
That's true.
So he's not a spider.
He's more Spide-esque, I suppose. So the big thing about Yakuza is that if he grabs you during this phase...
No, and then he body slams
Ah,
you.
Lord,
No.
and he can chain grab you! This is the hardest boss in the game, legitimately. Like, look at how much damage I just took. Oh lord.
Wally, thank you for the
Wally,
resub.
thank you so much, as I get my ass fucking kicked by a spider. No, why are you doing it again?
Is it a spider? He only has 6 legs.
It's Boder.
Boder. I guess technically he's an X-Parasite. But his name is Yakuza. So now you see the issue. Because there's only one save point that's active on the entire station.
Well, maybe he had 8 legs and then 2 of them were ripped off.
Yeah. I am going to rewatch this and then save afterwards so that it'll just work.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you have to do the entire... This is basically the one corpse run of Metroid Fusion.
Uh-oh.
And it's on the hardest boss in the game.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, we can always save state.
Probably what we should do. I've never done a 0% run of Fusion. Potentially thinking of someone else. No, I'm good, Adam. I just needed to save so that I never have to talk to you again.
You could try a 0% run and just fail at that trick.
Just hit the one trick.
The trick that's almost impossible.
Those are interesting. Seen a few of them around.
Indeed, he is down some limbs if he is actually a spider.
Yep. Whee! There was a thing up there that you might have been able to see.
No fall damage!
Oh, of course. We got super suit.
Fall damage is only a thing for La Nina,
Exactly.
not for Samus.
Nice jump, idiot.
Yeah, maybe it's a crab. I mean, it's clearly supposed to be a spider, I just don't know why they gave it 6 legs.
Because the Game Boy Advance couldn't handle that number of legs.
Maybe in space, spiders only have 6 legs.
You never know. Energy tank capacity increase. But yeah, we're definitely gonna take a save state after we blow up the eyeball this time around. That is true. Yakuza do get their fingers cut off when they fuck up. Maybe there's deep lore to this spider. Maybe the X-Parasites are just dumb. I am not going to leave that missile pack behind. Yeah, Fusion just occasionally gets super fucking mean.
Yeah, this is super fucking mean.
There we go. Could you take a quick save state?
Right.
All right. Take 2. We'll see how long this takes me.
What is the best way to kill House Spider?
So the only time that you can hurt him is when he is... when he opens his mouth. Like that.
And that gets you hit by fire, I see.
Yep. If you can get a good angle shot on him, it's fine, but... but more falling in the corner is generally your safest option. He can hit you, but it's one of those, like, DVD pause screen things. Where it almost never hits the corner.
Yeah, the screensaver bouncing over.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It'll get real close, but it'll never actually do it.
Old enough to know screensavers. Are they still a thing?
Not really.
Didn't think so.
Oh dear. This is my life now, Samus says.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so this is sort of the hardest part. If he gets you once, there's a decent chance he just kills you. Hold on to your butts.
Oh, this is slightly off the
okay.
angle.
Guess what? He has a second phase.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, you're super dead.
It's fine. Arguably easier because he doesn't have a billion damage grab thing. It's still completely ridiculous. You basically juggle him with the super missiles here. By the way, if you don't know to just spam all of your fucking super missiles, this fight is hell. Actual literal hell. Like, the fastest way to do damage to him is with super missiles.
He is taking a lot on the face.
I disagree about at least a few of those. By the way, when he's... Damn. When he's spinning,
So
he
close.
can't be hit by it.
3.
Ready? Now, we've not actually been taking too many save states, but I
No,
will happily
that's because-
save state this.
That's because I do save stating. You don't.
Yes.
It's me. I'm the one who hotkeys.
I mean, to be fair, if this game had, like, you know, like more bosses like this,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
be save stating a lot more aggressively.
Yep, but yeah, I hotkeyed the save states to numbers so that I can just like save state like crazy whenever I play anything.
He also has variable timings.
Can you escape the grab? Apparently. How does one escape the grab? Mash those buttons.
Yeah, I believe 3 is the most that he can do it. The big thing with super missiles is that you can spam like 4 of them where you can get 1 charge shot in. 4 is like the absolute best case. Usually it's more like 2, but... Uh-oh. You might do it one more time. Should do it after this. Nope.
Proving you wrong.
The other part of this being that it is actually quite difficult to,
Yep. Hit him.
You can at least hit his, like, thingies. With him, you really just need to get in a really good pattern, like this. And you can land off several of them. It's also worth noting with the GBA, like, joypad, this is even harder.
Yeah.
Because it is not the most precise of things to be aiming directly upward. Yeah, you kind of have to time it with when his spin dash ends.
Yeah.
It's a sort of like the security bot if you actually, like in ESA, if you actually had to hit it. Like, oop,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
well, we still have the 4X.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Get into invincibility as quick as possible. I have died to this Core X before, by the way.
That must have
It is hell. Because of course you can leave the fight with the spider with like 10 health.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you have to fight this thing.
Yep.
Okay. We fucking did it.
Or doof.
It's fair. Oh my, he is out. Thank God.
Thank God.
But this is probably the hardest boss in the game. Yeah, and the original GBA also has no backlighting, so you might have some visibility problems with it too. Either way, we recover the space jump from this. The space jump can be really unintuitive. The thing to know about it is A, you can't do it when you are not spinning, like this spin that we're getting here. If you're just doing a regular jump, if you press A, you'll start somersaulting. So you have to press A again. The other weirder thing, and it's really good that they just trap you in this pit, because I would never have grasped this without this force tutorial, is that you can only do this another jump when you're going downwards. Like if I hammer the button, you kind of just stay exactly at height, whereas if you let yourself go up and down, you gain way more height. It's really weird at first, but it starts making a lot of sense.
Alright,
And of course, he was guarding the auxiliary power station, which means we'll be able to save after this. I'll be right back.
That's good.
Alrighty. Look, all those fancy lights are back on. Hooray! This brings us back to a navigation room where Adam can download us with some plot. Samus is perfectly ambidextrous.
Hell yeah!
Save rooms, recharge rooms online, as are navigation rooms. But it's only auxiliary power, so elevators and doors are still fucked.
Okay.
In other words, we still can't go to any of the nature reserves.
But now we have like a jump. We can like, go more places.
We can, yes,
Where
although...
I presume our nobody is hanging out.
No idea what you're talking about. So yes, Adam has astutely figured out.
Your keyboard has been doing this all day.
Yes,
Is
it's
it supposed to do
because
that?
it's because I closed, like when I did the accidental restart and then canceled out of it, it closed the program that makes it do the other light pattern. This is its neutral state.
Ah, okay.
I have a backlit keyboard and it's doing like a wave of LED lights over each one.
Yeah, I was really, it's been doing that all day,
Yeah.
and I was very concerned.
I'll restart the computer after so that it starts back up again. Anyway, so we have to clear off that foliage, or find the source of the foliage because we can't clear it ourselves. These doors, luckily, do still open. And of course, we did find a save door. Oh, hello there. Got a bit of an infestation here, huh?
Oh dear.
My god, that dodge.
What are these boys then?
I believe they're whatever was in these husks that are lying around here. We've seen a few of them with, like, things pupating in them. And this is, I guess, the hashed versions of them.
I guess so.
Anyway, we did at least save, so...
Save right outside that boss.
Isn't it rude?
Holy
Isn't it
shit.
rude as shit?
That is so rude. Did you say like corpse runs or something I really don't like in games?
Yeah.
I hate dying to a boss, and you're probably gonna die to a boss you've never seen before, right? I
Yep.
mean, you don't know anything about it. And then you have to redo a whole segment again, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
well, this is annoying.
By the way, if you aim your gun, you'll actually come out of the somersault.
I don't think the direct had any Metroid views.
But, on good news, I believe I one-shot these things. I don't completely one-shot them. Whoops, that's gonna be common, isn't it? Dumb, George Michael, dumb.
Whoops. The direct is pretty damn good.
Everyone got a little bit of what they wanted.
I didn't watch it because I don't watch them, but I
I'm
heard.
about to die.
I have Twitter, so I don't need to, like, watch the directs.
Yeah. Yeah, these things also do about 1 billion damage.
Yeah, they sure do.
I have not played this game in quite a while, so the space jump mechanics are at least a bit arcane to me. But anyway, there's a path over there that I'm going to avoid for no particular reason.
Alright, fair enough.
I am going to point out, though, that I believe we are still just as stuck as we were before if we go up here. Hoppy boy. So like having the space jump doesn't actually stop us or doesn't actually help us up here whatsoever. Because all the doors that were locked, like all the things that were stopping us were just doors that were locked. I was able to get to full health though, which I'm doing for no reason.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Because of course there was one last door that I didn't go through there.
Yeah, those enemies do more damage than they drop health for sure.
Yep. Almost every enemy in this game does. So pop back down to the reactor.
Yeah, damage better than heals.
That was really the Ice X's one big weakness. Alright, so there is only one other door out of here, and it is that one right there. I thought I actually would have gotten that there.
Guess not.
You don't kill them, you still take damage.
Nope.
Go. Well, I'm just gonna hop in here.
No particular reason.
There, I've cleared out the vines.
Ah, different vines.
We are now in Sector 2, although perhaps you can hear something.
Yeah, I'm hearing footsteps and I am extremely concerned.
That's good, because you should be. Ready for this?
Nope.
Good. No one is.
Ah, fuck! Oh, fuck.
Look
Ah.
how much damage she does!
Oh, fuck. They'll never find us in here.
That section gets so many people killed. Because it is the first time that you absolutely have to engage with the
Drop back
SAX.
down there, she would like come back through the door and get you.
No, now that the music has stopped,
She's
is
gone.
good.
She's gone. Whew.
I am at 82 health though.
Yeah.
I could very easily die before I find the next saving point.
Yeah, well, you know what that means.
Yes, the SAX is absolutely terrifying, and even at this point in the game, their damage is ridiculous. So you are at least trapped around these one-way doors.
Whoa, our nobody is scary.
Terrifying. She's using the ice beam against us. We won't get frozen by it any longer because we have the Varia suit, but it still does an ass load of damage to us.
Yeah.
That is probably for me the most memorable encounter of the game, because it is the first time that you are absolutely forced to go.
Like,
So
go
now
up
that,
against her,
yeah, to actually like run away from her. So if we take a look, this whole chase happened around here. We fought a boss down in that corner. This is Sector 2, the second place that we went to. If you'll remember, we got like the data uplink and then ended up on this ridiculously long wild goose chase. But we're basically gonna see what the space jump can find us.
Alright.
We are, of course, looking for the connection to those routes. And obviously this place is pretty rooty. That's ridiculous, game.
Alright.
Yeah, guess what? These bees that do 100 damage?
I do have a safe state.
Yeah. They're still around, and I'm gonna have to, like, find my way around without them. This area right here is designed so that you cannot possibly get through it in time before the SAX can kill you. Because like it's a missile door followed by 3 bomb things that you have to like fall down each time.
You have to like ditch her first.
Yeah.
Fuck out!
Don't worry, we're over 100 now. So yeah, this area now has way stronger enemies. Ah yes, I believe those are power bombs. Power bombs? You kill them. That's good at least. Ah, guess what?
Health.
I can't save. Because the doors are still fucked.
Well, you know what? We have save states, we're fine.
Yep. Ah, yes, we couldn't get up over this door originally.
Damn.
Couldn't get up over here either. Yes!
Health replenish room.
My beautiful children!
Powerbomb upgrade. Woo!
Yes, if only the
Yeah.
emulators had recharge states.
That would be great.
They are working. I just don't have access to any of them.
Life.
Indeed. I feel like this might be progress.
Probably. Hello.
Yeah, I want to say if you go up, like this is the room we were in before that we fell down the secret portion of. If you go up here, you basically get dog blocked by this route right here, and there's like no way in through here. So the game basically taunts you.
Yeah, a little bit, Ah.
We may actually get to see now that these things have a limit, or that Red X, like the guys that it's thus far healed us all the way up, have a limit.
It isn't actually like a full heal.
Yes.
It's just so many health bars, it seems like a full heal.
Yes. Yeah, ice missiles, particularly when you're fighting one of them, are probably the best way to deal with them. Locks them the fuck in place.
Up on the map.
Indeed it isn't. If I walk over this way, I get to a door. One of these ups is progress, I don't know which one. Ah, okay. So yeah, if you go up the one that is here, it shows you that there is in fact a red door there.
Yeah.
So of course, if you go back to the start of the room...
Yeah, I guess we definitely chewed up all the cords here.
Somehow I didn't take damage there.
Yeah.
I feel perfectly okay using super missile ammo on that.
Yeah, I mean, you only have 141, you know. What if you run out?
Hey, he was nice to me. There we go. We did not heal the full there. That was only like 6 or 7 health bars.
Oh, yeah.
So, we may have found the source of the roots. This boss is a huge pain in the ass. It's set up for there to really not be any good place for this thing to like stand.
Yeah, strong root face.
We're making progress though.
Yeah,
Alright, we made its head fall off, so that's fun. You may notice that that's doing about a gajillion damage to us. Oh, this is what happens if you get stuck.
Uh-oh.
By the way, you can't fire your missiles into the lasers. This is a beam Corex.
Oh.
You can tell because it's like following me around with the lasers and shit.
Ah.
Which is not good for me because they do not drop
Health.
health.
Yeah.
They also fire at you every time you shoot them, so watch out.
Yep.
They are at least slightly easier.
Oh, they are dropping.
Ah, interesting. I did get off timing with it though.
Yeah.
It's fine!
It's fine and good. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine and good. It's fine.
I'm at 16. I was at 16 health there.
You are. You are.
Plasma beam recovered.
Woo!
Beam now pierces enemies.
We did it.
Oh lord. You'll also notice that doors are working again.
Ooh.
So that was in fact the source of the vines, and now that we've literally carved out what was their lifeline,
They're dying, Squirtle.
they have stopped choking the reactor. This is definitely one of the hardest sections of the game because both of the bosses here are tough as shit. The other good thing, these guys are significantly less annoying in groups now.
Yeah.
Because before, the biggest problem was you'd shoot one and then the other ones would come.
Yeah.
You know, you basically just get mobbed by them. Whereas now, you kind of just mow through them.
Nice.
I really like how they put them in like a completely safe place for you to be like, hey, check out your fucking plasma beam
Yeah, your
here.
new rifle's real fucking good, Samus.
It's pretty strong.
Hey, Samus.
Hey, Samus, how's your rifle doing? So hey, we have restored power to the station. The plasma beam is also just stronger than the wide beam.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see that like all the vines that were choking everything are gone now. Which does mean we've opened a lot of new places
Still
in the...
got our buggy friends, though.
Oh, they're doing fine. Yeah, so there we go. This was the full... Fuck off. This was the full fall, like, breadth of that room.
It's not Beef, it's Ridley. Ridley joined the call.
First of all, that was Beatus, who pioneered the technique.
You were in the LP, it's okay for us to do it.
Exactly.
That works, right?
so-
Transitive property of funny noises.
So we do now have both the space jump and the plasma beam, which means that there's a lot of things we can do.
Alright.
We might as well explore a little bit before we go and get at them. Plus, we didn't really have much to do with the power bombs before. So we basically unlocked a buttload of things.
Nice.
Of course, now that the vines are gone, all of the bugs are, like, free. Let's see what's up here. Ow. The biggest thing you have to know with the spin jump is that, like, if you shoot, you lose your spin. So you have to press A twice to actually get back to it.
Okay.
It's a room.
A lovely room. Nothing suspicious in this room whatsoever.
Absolutely nothing. The nice thing about the power bombs is that they're very good at just kind of showing you things. If there's a tile that you can get, it'll show up. And of course, if there isn't a tile that you can get, or like if they don't show you a tile, but you're still in a room where you're certain there's a secret, odds are there's a grabby bit. Fine. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, thank God. Alright, there we go. Good. Woo!
We are now not dying.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Samus.
Celebrate not dying on the safe state.
This is like the fairest place in the game to do save states. So yeah, the plasma beam is probably the first time that you actually have like a really good weapon against the X. It kind of shreds them. So yeah, if you'll remember when we first came to this area, all of these things here were like stuff we could climb on. They've basically hatched into these bugs now. Alright, yep, we want to go up here, but it's actually on the left side of the room. But, you know, we've completed this objective, so we might as well, chat up Adam.
No, fucking.
Fair. By the way, it's useful to note that this pierces enemies. It does not pierce walls.
Yeah.
So like one-way doors continue to be one-way doors for us.
Yeah.
Perhaps hypothetically they may not be that forever. This is nice. Lets us refill our power bombs.
Nice, nice.
Basically, you get enough power bombs in this game that if you're ever suspicious of something, you might as well just drop one.
Yeah.
Well, we've been locked in a plot room. Let's see what Adam has to say. What? You've restored the plasma beam?
Yeah,
Hello,
we
with
sure
that said,
did,
however.
fucker. That's so high.
Most unexpected.
Ooh, we've perturbed Adam.
So, I think we can technically hurt her now, but it's still pretty strong. The lack of few abilities crucial to survival. Wait a second. More trouble?
What's up, Adam, buddy? Adam, bro.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Fuck off. Why did you have to remind me?
There's been an explosion in the Arc data
Oh
room.
no.
Uh-oh. Go to Sector 5. So Arc is the Arctic zone. The damage is staggering.
Well, I wonder who it could be.
Well, well. So hey, we finally have access to the sectors again. Hooray, question mark. Yeah, like the thing about Prime where you have to like scan something to know what material it's made of, to know what weapon you should be using against it, is kind of funny. Off to Sector 5. Boy, we are actually kind of fighting some of the most memorable bosses of this game, all up in a row in this stream. I forgot that the game kind of just sends you on a gauntlet. Let's check out what's up. Gotten worse. Damage seems to have been caused by creature kept here by the researchers
fuck.
who named it.
Why did they do? Why? Fucking hell.
Yep.
Why?
The
Why?
nightmare.
Why would you do that?
So you may remember
Why
when we
would you
were
do that?
in the ice section last
No.
time, and there was a big window. There was sort of the big
Yeah.
room with like the window behind us, and there was a
Yeah.
thing sort of swooping
Yeah.
up and around that.
Why did the researchers keep a creature they called the Nightmare?
Well,
Why the fuck did the
it was a biomechanical organism designed for military applications.
Well, it doesn't seem like it worked very well if they called it the Nightmare.
It sounds like it was working great.
No, it kind of sounds like it's completely uncontrollable.
Uncommon power. It can manipulate gravity. We must assume it's become an X-host. Yeah, it turns out
Yeah, no
literally
shit.
every biomonster you've created, from the security robot to the nightmare, is now an X-parasite. We have no choice. You gotta find it and defeat it. I love how in this game you are slowly just blowing up every expensive piece of tech that this company has been working on as it slowly gets corrupted by the X-parasites. You might wonder, though, At this point, why don't they just cut and run if literally everything they've gotten has been,
Blow everything up. Blow the whole fucking thing up. Just
Maybe there's
blow...
a reason.
No, well, yes, but blow it all up.
Maybe we haven't found everything.
Blow it all up. Just blow it up. Just blow
This
the
thing
whole
is out of control. Hurry before it destroys the entire station, because it turns out they still want to save this station for some reason. A thing about Metroid Fusion that I absolutely love is that, like, you can see whoever's trying to pull the strings behind the scenes who, like, isn't the X, completely losing control of the situation. You were very clearly never meant to deal with, like, half of this shit. And I love how the game just keeps getting worse and worse. You know, like, the damage that you're doing to, like, their expensive experiments keeps getting worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
But, this was the room that had the thingy in it. It no longer has the thingy in it.
Oh dear.
So suddenly you're retreading a lot of these old areas, but they've been kind of, reworked, shall we say, as the station gets more and more damaged.
I wonder if X Infestation just come under, like, Acts of God.
I would possibly say so at this point. You might have had trouble convincing them
in
beforehand.
space, you have insurance that covers acts of aliens.
I mean, that depends on how you define alien. Space pirates are technically alien.
Oh, well, I guess Space Pirate has to be on... There's a special pirate insurance, right? Because I know that, like, ships on the oceans here have to have insurance.
Speaking of space pirates...
Hello.
This part of the station is now underwater.
Uh-oh.
And the
We're
X
bad
have turned the
underwater.
space pirates into fish.
Uh-huh. As you do.
And yes, we are quite bad underwater, so perhaps we shouldn't keep going.
I'm fairly certain that by now, most insurance covers acts of Samus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure their insurance won't cover their own experiments going out of control. But yeah, you definitely have to have pirate insurance here. So, like, pirate insurance is definitely something that a space insurance would have, you know.
So, once again, the data room that we used for an old one has been fucked. It
Uh-oh.
appears to have been a bit melted.
Uh-oh.
And, this hole in the wall was not here before. I kind of love that, there used to be a level 4 security door here.
Yeah.
There no longer is a level 4 security door.
No.
The game's really good about that kind of stuff. You also might notice that there appears to be a
Everyone-
platform up there.
Everyone that builds something just automatically assumes that at some point Samus will come and fuck it up.
Ah, yes, this might actually be progress. Those guys are still only defeatable by missiles, weirdly enough.
Crab battles.
Many crab battles.
Tigers, too.
I know. I mean, the nice thing is we'll almost always see a red X thingy. But yeah, this looks a lot like progress. So let's just pop into that other room again. Just in case.
That's true, all doors are designed to be opened by Samus fire, so yeah, clearly every single structure in the known universe has thought of Samus.
Just in case.
Samus is just included in their design and their budget.
Ah. Of course. The ice section links directly to the fire section.
Was,
Yes, there is a thing over there. I'm just pretty sure that we can't do anything here.
And power bomb.
Yep, there we go. Just wanted to confirm that. So if we come around here, it doesn't seem safe to do this in this glass tube here, but you know, you gotta spend power bombs to make power bombs.
Yeah, we do.
Even if that was just a regular bomb.
Samus seems like the type to have a unique cannon, though. Like, I don't feel like Samus uses the regular plasma beam, you know?
Yeah. The other thing I like about the design in this game is how you start seeing the links between, like, you know, at the start of the game, you're always going up and down the elevators using, like, the standard pathways. But the game slowly starts forcing you to use all of the weird side exits and things that maybe Samus wasn't supposed to be told about. It also really uses the concept of these, like, pink rooms versus the green rooms. Of, like, stuff that's on your map on purpose and stuff that's very much not.
Strange Shrimp, thank you for the resub.
Yes, thank you so much.
We should probably mention that it is September.
Indeed, if you are not subbed to us, the first sub is 15% off.
50% off.
50% off.
$2.49.
Station Exploration.
Yeah, Exploration.
Fish doesn't want to leave me alone.
If you're not subbed to us or someone else, it is half price.
Exploration is perfect, actually.
If you do bits with
I turned him into a mega fish!
If you have bits with the Subway emote, 10% more goes to the streamer. And I believe you can convert gift or prime subs to be half price subs.
Yes. By the way, water makes wall jumps completely impossible.
Yeah.
Our space jump, I don't believe, works underwater, so that was a one-way down.
We can't spin fast enough.
Yep. There was a missile door there, but I wouldn't have been able to jump across it anyway.
And the other thing about September is we have lowered our sub goal. Just a little bit.
Just to see. Yeah, watch the fuck out for the fish pirates.
Wow, yeah.
They don't get frozen by ice missiles. They're frankly quite scary.
Yeah.
Because they will bum rush you.
The other thing we've got coming is we're gonna have a special anniversary stream.
Indeed we are.
On the 14th, so...
It's like pulling teeth.
Underwater is so slow.
Yeah, if you hit him with a full charge beam shot, you're good. I'm actually kind of wondering if that's a save room over there. But it can be quite difficult. That's not suspicious.
It's a very suspicious room.
Well, we absolutely can't run at that speed.
No.
There are also some fall box that may deposit us here at some point. Yeah, we also couldn't kill the pirates in one charge shot before this.
Yeah.
Ah, you don't get it. Interesting. Wonder if I got a weird hitbox there. Anyway.
Actually.
Yeah, we are like completely off the beaten path at this point.
Yeah, yeah. How did they make so much of this base not on any official
Ooh,
maps?
that just gave us a red X.
It did.
It's actually doing it on Samus's map. Ooh, I believe this may be a thing that the game mentioned or showed off on another scene. I'm not sure. Yeah, these guys are dropping occasionally red X's. That's nice. I think those... Ah, okay, they are just regular shoot things. Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Everybody. Love it.
Yeah.
More melted doors. I do love how completely destroyed this part of the station is.
Yeah, it got a bit wrecked by the thing called the Nightmare.
By the literal nightmare. I think this is actually progress. I know I keep saying that.
People are so dumb. Why are scientists like
Scientists,
so
total
dumb?
idiots.
So dumb.
Absolute morons. Okay, I bet I know what this is gonna be.
I mean,
Yep.
I knew some idiot scientists, but like...
Scientists are the perfect stupid protagonists because they think they're really smart and can make complete nightmares.
Yeah.
So yeah, you actually have to do a lot of exploration and like finding off the beaten path type things here. Boy, I wonder why we're finding a save room now of all places.
Honest to God, like, if you want to find the chill scientists, you look for chemists and physicists.
like physicists will think they'll feel like they're better than you, but kind of quietly and politely.
No, they kind of know that they're just like applied math, so they're actually kind of cool. It's the biologists who are real fuckers, honestly. Fucking hated the biologists at university. They were the fucking worst. And I think, you know, considering that scientists here were probably biologists.
Yeah, usually.
Fuckers.
So it's why any sort of bioweapon is just a non-starter.
Can confirm. Fucking,
yes.
fucking hated them.
Nothing suspicious about this whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever. That is so mean. Because there is no way going down to avoid getting dunked. And not just dunked.
Woo, dunked into the boss room.
Dunked into the Nightmare's boss pit.
Hello.
So what part about this thing do you think is scary? Nothing, right?
Looks cute and cuddly.
Adorable.
Pretty adorable. It does have a giant laser dick, though.
So it can fuck with the gravity, which makes your missiles not work, and makes you move way slow. Nothing about this that is weird at all, huh?
Crying green goo is a bit weird.
No, nothing. Oop, oop. Have I broken it? Yeah. Oh, good!
Ew.
It's a goo machine.
Ew. Well, see, Metroid is actually a horror game.
Fusion certainly is. This boss, when it does its, like, chase thing, can be, like, an absolute, well, nightmare. You really need to learn how to, get this. God, and I love this fucking music, too. This, like, plotting melody for this gross, six-eyed creature. He does have a pretty nice rhythm that you can fall into.
Once you get him in a better position than he was the first time.
Exactly. It's a bit tough to tell, by the way, but his face is melting as we do more damage to him.
It sure is.
Nothing says absolute mad lad like bioweapon. Oop, I fucked up, done it in the wrong direction.
Has to be from the side, yeah.
Yes.
And he takes a lot of hits, huh?
Yep. Partly because I'm just not getting some very good shots on him. Oops.
Dulo.
BSL, basically Umbrella. I love this horrible monster.
Now, apparently you can spam missiles again once it has the...
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of meant to start that up again. Very easy to forget.
Yeah.
This one at least gives you a like room right next to where the boss is. Open up. Thank you. And it's so kind as to give you an energy tank. Yeah, once you figure out the trap, you get an E-tank before the fight.
Yep.
Yeah, part of the thing that is helping me is I'm spamming missiles hardcore before it turns the gravity on.
Yeah.
Which does a bunch of damage to it right off the bat. Yeah, you sort of see the missiles just start doing absolutely nothing. I love that effect where they just start falling straight down.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I have actually just blown it up. Yep, need it to be slightly higher. I'm actually expecting it to make 2 full rounds there. Oh lord, what are you doing?
Get a fucker, apparently.
I'll take the damage here.
It'd be nice, the hideous goo baby.
Ow.
Yeah, you take a ton of damage for touching this thing.
Oh lord. There is not much to be done. That's good though. Wow. We have of course destroying Owen Wilson. Wow. Yeah, it gets a lot more obvious when he gets a lot more damaged.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, he might get us again. I did save state right before it.
There we go. This guy, a lot less large and in charge.
Kinda puny looking even.
Yep, once you can dodge the nightmare, the core X's are like not nearly as ridiculous.
Yeah? XXX core XXX.
Basically. And of course, because it could manipulate water, we get the gravity suit from it. Which is, I guess, slightly more muted.
Oh, it's still kind of gross how potent you are.
Oh, certainly.
Ugh, you're like moving.
But hey, we've destroyed yet another threat to the entire station.
That's good.
And we can run in water at full speed now.
Nice.
Which the game will immediately let you know about. Yeah, I would definitely say it's less bad. But you know, that's a pretty low bar to clear. Alrighty, so probably a good idea to head back to the save station here, just cause.
No, like nothing to worry about at all.
Nope.
No surprises coming in here. Nope.
There has never been a surprise in this video game.
Nope. Anyway, a completely unrelated note. Did I tell you I finished Dot Hack Infection?
Ah, nice.
It kind of abruptly ended.
Did you catch the dot hack infection?
I caught the one that put my friend in a coma. I still don't understand why or how, but
That's cool.
he turned into a nastier thing that kind of blew me out.
Well, unfortunately, I can't really get through this. Yeah, I have now destroyed all the bad things in the stage. Gonna say, pretty impressive, dude. Hanging on nothing like that.
We didn't see a frozen Ridley get X'd.
No.
Nope.
The X definitely don't have Ridley's DNA or anything.
No.
That would just be awful if that happened. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, don't even fucking try it, pal.
Alright, we got a zoom. Dot Hack is interesting, and I enjoyed Infection. I'm gonna see how the rest of it goes.
Ah! Ah, yes.
Definitely does feel like, yeah, I haven't played the second game yet, but it definitely feels like one ended on a really, like, just abrupt note.
Ah, so I think this is where we, like, cannot return.
Ah.
Keep looking up. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we actually can't get back to the data room here. Or at least to the, to the navigation room this
what we
way.
have planned for the anniversary show. Well, wanna say or do we wanna like?
I mean, I'm good with saying.
Am I saying? So slightly.
go.
Ooh, nice.
I saw that
Slightly,
way earlier.
Inspired by a comment left on one of our videos.
Curses!
It will be back to our roots, or his roots anyway.
So, if you do a power bomb, it also activates all those pillars. Like, you know, if you bomb like a pillar. In this case, it actually makes it so that you can't get that. So if you power bomb, it's like, fuck you. Instead, you gotta be a bouncy boy. Bouncy girl.
You're gonna play New Jersey soon.
That is true. I am going to do a 70-star, we'll call it a speed run, of Super Mario 64 with my feet.
Yep.
I've never streamed 64 with my feet, so I've also not played it in years. So that's gonna be fun. I figure 70-star is a good place to start because that'll probably still be a marathon-length stream, let's call it.
Feet percent.
But that way, if it's a complete and utter disaster...
Sure, streaming wasn't a thing when we did the videos, but LPs...
Justin TV did exist back then, yes.
What
It was not Twitch at the time. It was Justin.
I mean, that must have been back at the start
Yes,
of
very
video
early.
LPs as well. Like,
It was, I mean...
it was 2010, right?
First video LPs, like, on the forums were back in 2007.
Ooh, really?
So I was not part of the, like, our initial
Starter.
first wave. I'm something of a second wave Let's Player, as it were. Where Let's Play has at this point been around long enough that there were people who were there, like, way later than me. But at the same time, like, I was still in, like, the first half of at least, like, something awful Let's Play craze. There we go. But we run so hard that we end up in the water sector.
Yep, it was 2010, 2011.
And, you know, there was a gigantic part of this that was not, for us to explore. But yes, Foot Mario was 2010 to 2011, basically. Finished off before I got cancer.
And basically what inspired this was there was a comment on his more than 8-year-old video at this point saying that he stole the idea from someone else. So this person did a foot play of it a few months ago.
I think it just ended like 2 weeks ago.
It just ended 2 weeks ago, yeah. And this fan of theirs came to say that Vickers stole the idea.
I feel it could have
8
been
years
tongue-in-cheek. That or they can't read posted dates, but you know, I'd believe tongue-in-cheek.
I don't know, it kinda, you know, there weren't any tells.
So the YouTube used to only allow you to upload 10 minutes and 59 seconds max. They eventually lowered that limit, but for new accounts, they would limit it to 15 minutes. Whee! I didn't quite make that jump, right?
Whoops.
So the first set of episodes, or at least not even new accounts, but like accounts that hadn't uploaded a huge number of things, you had a cutoff of 15 minutes. So the first several episodes of the Foot Mario LP are 15 minutes. I had actually done LPs before that, like the side Metroid Prime LP and for Slow Beef's LP and Bounty Hunter. I just had not posted them on YouTube yet. Foot Mario was, I think, the first one that I actually put on YouTube, along with Blip. Yeah, Rip Blip.
Yeah,
Blip TV
Rip
was
Blip.
my first one, along with Balderdash, Baldur's hosting service, which might still exist. No idea if he still runs the
Oh
servers.
yeah, we have like 2 rows of energy bar now.
We do, yes. We've finally gotten enough. I have uploaded like 2 things to Vidler. Never uploaded to Dailymotion. Anyway, so hey, we are kind of stuck in a totally different section of Sector 4. And a thing that you might notice from stuff that we've seen is that the only way back to the regular stuff is through a red door. Which means if I was to trek all the way out there, I don't think I'd get too many positive results. Vimeo still exists, but they decided they were the artsy platform, so Let's Plays and video game stuff was banned very early on.
So yeah, that'll be on Saturday the 14th.
Yeah, so like, not this coming weekend, but the one after it.
Yeah, because our anniversary, we've pegged it as the 15th of September.
Yeah, we basically started calling it the anniversary of when we got affiliate.
Yeah.
Because we did basically the playthrough of Golden Sun before we got affiliate.
Yep.
God, that was so much work for a fucking missile tank.
Worth it.
And yes, I believe you can do the sequence break. Like, this is where the sequence break that the game is like, oh, you're so fucking clever, can be done. Although I've never done it myself, so I don't actually know the specific inputs. Yeah, that's basically like Vimeo's model. They make money off of their, like, content creators. They have, like, professionals and stuff. Their platform, basically. One thing that we did see, if you came down here this way, is that there was a door to a power bomb. It basically gave us another screw you thing where you can come down here and be like, nah, just kidding, you can't get through these. Yeah, Vidler, I think, does like purely business stuff. I believe Ustream existed in these days. As we turn this part into a history lesson.
Yep.
For all the people too young to recall. Make our way back here. So one of these
I was always
ways...
too much of a coward to appear in any of the videos.
You do end up at, you may think of as a Merida tube. You're of the Super Metroid, generation. It is very much a trap. Fuck this. It is nice of the game to give us the gravity suit before the underwater section. Sometimes Metroids aren't that kind. Actually not sure where this might cut us off. Yes, Ustream got bought out by IBM. It eventually became a pay-to-stream service. I happen to know a lot about this for reasons that I won't go into in a recorded stream. Don't worry about it. Follow Kuvo SA if you want more information. There we go. This is where it blocks us off here. So we also can't get to this part of the station from here. We're basically stuck in here.
Yeah?
So, you know, bear that in mind. But yeah, Ustream was bought out by IBM forever ago. They didn't really figure out like what to do to monetize it for a long time.
And we were in...
I was in high school when I first learned about like Retsu Prey.
Yeah. Was I out by then?
Potentially. Yeah, like
well,
I was watching...
like 2 years before you did, because, yeah.
Mostly due to the British school system.
Yeah, we started a year earlier, and end a year earlier. Yeah, that's right. I was only like 17 when I went to university. Oh.
Those exes decided to say fuck me and left.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yep.
Missiles.
Hey, stop it. Fucking chasing me off here.
No one at university that I knew about like Let's Play.
Ooh, I feel like this is progress.
Ooh.
This is like one of the parts of the game that is legitimately quite difficult. If you're not used to Super Metroid and know that you should always power bomb these tubes. But you get blocked off immediately here. Okay, that's actually quicker than I expected.
That's good.
So yeah, the game basically gives you a very small thing and it's like, okay, can you figure this one out, genius, boy genius? Oh yeah, everybody knows the Sonic 06 Poke Captain one. At least everyone of a certain age,
Yep.
I should probably say.
I mean, I was on the internet by 2005, 2006. I mean,
Yep.
of course, we were all...
We met on the internet.
We met on the internet in 2005?
Yeah, probably.
It was
Sounds about right.
2005.
So hey, we get through here, and that's just great. Hooray, we're through that door at least.
Bye.
Fuck. This section is so mean because it is like
Crap
absolutely
battle.
forcing you to find every fucking secret that you can. Because it turns out we're still kind of locked off from all this.
Yeah. A little bit.
I mean, I think I was on Game Facts in like either 2003 or 2004.
How would you know your account was banned?
Fair enough. I discovered recently that I was banned from Game Facts for some reason. I don't know why.
I have no idea what my account was. I think I had an account.
I've never owned Mario Maker. That may have been made in my stead.
Yeah, it was compromised at some point, yeah. You don't have ASCII art.
See, I remember this area being absolutely wacky to get through. Secrets within secrets within secrets within secrets. Frankly, I'm not sure that's enough secrets.
Mm-hmm. Really not.
It has admittedly been so long since I've done this. And this specific path I remember being quite difficult to suss out. There it is. Yes, this is one of the most annoying hidden paths right there. Look at this shit. You were going through and you cannot find anything to bomb through, so of course it must be a hidden path. God. Thought I could get through to the crab room from here, but perhaps not. Well, well, well. What have we here? Security level 4 unlocked. Red hatch is now active. You may note, we were not told to do that.
It's fine, let's do it anyway, yeah.
I mean, we did it anyway. Adam may not be most pleased with us. But yeah, one thing that this game the game does do to try to get you to realize that there's a path out there is have those X immediately spawn outside, which is a clue I really like.
Pretty good. And new upgrades without Adam's authorization.
basically
Sam's
what we're
gonna
doing
get
here.
in trouble.
So I believe the sequence break here is after you unlock that door, if you go up through that red door that's over there instead of this way through here, which is kind of more obvious, there's a really difficult shine spark that you can pull off to also get back to like the entrance to the zone.
Ah.
I think that's what it is. And if you do that, the game will actually give you a message.
Nice.
But we'll do this the vanilla way.
Boo.
I know. I'm the worst.
Boo.
So, you know, how I was saying, things are kind of falling out of BSL's careful control. This may have some knock-on effects. And I mean, again, we were authorized to kill the bio lizard, but they were still like, hey, could you know, not blow the station up? We'd really like you to save it.
No, and we're like, let's blow the station up. At least I am.
But frankly, I feel like Samus has been amenable to blowing the station up this entire time.
I totally would like to blow the station up.
These things are also quite strong. They are affected by power bombs, but will not be killed by one of them.
Ah. Well, they are pretty strong, huh?
One of the few things in the game that is not, like, just immune to power bombs, but can take more than one of them. You do get another save room here.
Hello.
Always nice.
Do love a save room.
Yeah, there's a ton of small ramps that you have to use to like preserve your speed boost with it to get up there. It's like actually quite complicated. And then we also get these things. So all of this stuff can be frozen, but it will block your path if you do that. So not worth much. You kind of have to find your way through this room without angering them. Yeah, you can't kill those things, but you can get through them as long as you can missile them from far enough away so that they don't deploy their parachutes, as it were. Ah, Speedy Boy. Some people study the blade, Samus studies blowing shit up. Loon, thank you so much for the host. Serene yells thank you too. Alright, let's get us a run going. Perfect. Literally just enough space to do that. Whee! Ah, yes, that was actually the way that I wanted to go. Fuck that. I got more shit to explore. Ah, dear, I'm gonna have to do some bullshit to actually get back in there, aren't I? Uh-oh. Fuck. I almost did that correctly. With that said, however, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For the reset.
I'm back.
I did a dumb and did progress before I wanted to.
No.
So now I'm having to Shine Spark to get back into the area. There we go. Okay, we're good. I forgot that that was actually the way you wanted to go.
Not progress. Woo.
Ah, fuck. I couldn't do anything here anyway because I can't actually get through this. I'm the mega dumb,
All that effort.
as they say. Yeah, because I can't get through any of these things here. Can't get through these big guys, these big leafy boys. I can't get through those jellyfish things here, or like these seahorses that blow up into ballistic missiles. So basically my only option is to do a run and fall down here. And that's why that's meant to be one way. Yeah, these puffy boys. Ah, wow, you really got to do that from the absolute limit of the range, huh? There we go. How about, fuck this.
Woo.
You could do this, like, you know, shoot those things with icicles and stuff, but
You missed, pal.
you really meant to do that by shooting those guys with icicles. Alright, if I power bomb here, what's it gonna show me? Ah, missiles. I should have known. Alright, guess we're gonna do this legitimate.
Mistakes were made.
It is kind of funny that I got it so fast that I didn't even spawn like several of them. There we go.
Yeah.
My, that's a bit weird. There we go.
Yeah, that missile took a bit of work, huh? Oh, there we go. Ooh, secret tile.
I do love my secrets. Ah. This ends up in knock.
Hi, knock.
Knock, knock, motherfucker. Unfortunately, this is kind of where people have a lot of frustration with Metroid Fusion. You'll find something and you'll think you're really clever, and then suddenly you just get back to a thing that you couldn't get through.
I don't have the power up for that.
That said, we are here.
Crap.
Yep, knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. So if we come out here, an interesting thing happens. We can't get through here.
No, we cannot.
And of course, there's one more data room here that we could never access before now. So it is functional, because the X couldn't get it to destroy it either. Adam hasn't told us about anything new from HQ.
Go in. Yes,
Maybe
yes.
Maybe HQ has sent us something. So, not just Metroid Fusion, but Metroid Diffusion.
That was terrible.
I know. So with this, your missiles can sort of charge. When I hold the missile open button, it does this. When I fire a missile like this, it spreads the ice effect out, which means that I can actually get these weird seahorse creatures without, that. Ow.
Metroid Fission, yes.
Aha!
A missile!
Never know.
Trouble,
You're gonna need a
Governor.
missile. Ow. Actually do have to use the bathroom, so save point I will also go. That's just how it is sometimes.
Oh, I started a chain reaction today.
Basically. Yeah, so I think we'll go to this save room, and then we will have a chat with Adam, who
I'm sure he's very pleased with us.
I'm sure he's quite happy with what we found.
I'm sure
you know?
he's super happy.
He was
about
definitely not perturbed when we got the plasma beam back for some reason.
it. No, he's fine. He's fine and good.
All right, I'll be right back.
Just me now.
Oh.
So, which one's the Metroid? This here, we're Metroid, right? I mean, I guess we actually are in this game. Yeah, we are the Metroid now. Yeah, are Metroid and Roy in this game? There's another Metroid. Can't crawl, but we can roll around in a ball, which is even better. You really should have changed that icon to us in the various suit. I have to imagine there's art of her in the various suit, right? And it's just as ugly as it is in the game. Yeah, Fire Emblem versus Metroid.
I'm not sure anyone was ever willing to draw
Various suit.
those abominations.
Sphere is perfect for travel.
Alrighty. Well, let's have a chat.
Hey, Adam. Fuck off, Adam. You know what? Fuck you, Samus.
You upgraded your missiles?
That's, he's perturbed.
Oh yeah, you're covering real well, buddy. No, you didn't. We did that
No,
too.
but we don't care, Adam. Just like we didn't care in Other M when Adam did stupid shit. No, we're Samus. Discretion is really not in our DNA. Oh, yeah, we might remember the security robot.
Yeah, I mean, turns out the security robot is also a bio monster.
Oh, okay.
So the X infected it.
Oh, of course. Huh?
Yes, claimed the organic components that form its neural network. It's entered Sector 6. Knock. Don't know what it's planning. Let's not wait to find out.
Yeah, you wouldn't download a missile mod.
Yeah, it turns out putting a brain in a robot was not the best idea.
I actually think at other end that Samus doesn't ever disobey Adam, which means that Samus has grown as a person by this point.
Basically. And that's also sort of the thing. You get this robot advisor, but you actually are in, like, this semi, like, adversarial relation with him.
Without ever actually speaking to him.
It becomes very clear that you're, like, not exactly on the same page. If I remember correctly, this needed a power bomb. Because it has a power bomb.
Powerball for Powerbomb!
Power bomb for power bomb's sake. So yeah, nothing else here in this thing. There was a room over there, but I don't believe I could do anything with what was in there. It was like one of those big vine things.
Yep.
And even with the diffusion missiles, we can freeze it, but we can't go through it, so... Still can't do. But yes, knock knock, it's Boxels. I will never disapprove of knock knock, it's Knuckles jokes. Ah, the Beast Awakens.
You do.
Don't know how much that came through on the, Oh no! I accidentally activated it!
No!
I'm good. Hop up here. Oh, we're off to Sector 6.
I really hate that other M does that.
Yep.
Like, Samus goes through the lava area and can just turn on her various suit, but doesn't because Adam hasn't told her to yet.
Uh-oh, the security robot has gotten stronger.
That tends to happen.
Another problem, huh?
Fuck. Oh, another problem.
Once you're done, leave knock immediately.
Absolutely not. Okay, we might actually. Yeah, you know, yeah, the Sonic's tracking us is probably a good reason to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I mean, he's lying to us, but... But it is actually the only reason to actually get out of an area is because the Sonic's is actually hunting you. That may be true, but we also may want to stay in the area anyway.
We may not get a choice. But yeah, perhaps there's something here that he doesn't want us to see.
Are we ever gonna get that upgrade?
Someday.
Never.
Someday.
Never.
That is the entrance to Knock that we saw, by the way. Is basically through those.
Yep.
Yeah, now we blow up these little weird worm things real easy.
There's a space coughing and a space caterpie, right?
Basically. Maybe a space shuckle. Ah yes, Knock does still have the Ice Boys.
Flexing arms. Yeah. It's neat that you go back to these areas and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's kind of totally recontextualized each time that you revisit an area, which I always thought was really cool. You end up retreading these places, but it's always kind of got a different feel to it.
Ooh.
Ah. We can blow that up, though.
Interesting.
believe this may lead us to the security robot, but I suppose there's nothing else to really do here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, of course, all the level 4 doors on the station are open to us now.
Oh, this isn't.
Well,
Suspicious. Suspicious. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
don't know what you're talking about. Two doors. One door is out that way. One door leads out this way. Ah, okay. So that leads to an upgrade that we can't get. Still can't do anything about these. Well, I'm sure there's nothing weird about that room. Sure, if I bomb my way through around here. Guess there's nothing. I'm sure if I go through here. Won't find nothing whatsoever. Boy, there's an awful lot of this map, huh? Weird, a save room. I do love power bombs. That was a level 4 security door that we opened up.
Caution, keep out, huh?
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Well, it says no entry without authorization.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Yeesh. Not entering.
Lady, we get it. We've left.
Entry without
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm
Going.
sorry.
Goodbye.
warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Would you look at who it is?
Hi.
So the security robot found some missiles.
Imaginary.
It's also electric, so the water is electrified now. Better not fall off the monkey bars.
I see you're very good at diagonal aiming.
Ain't I? I hit him that time.
Nice. Yeah, you did.
Only took 20 attempts. Yeah, you can kind of see a brain in that security bot, which, you know,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
begs the question,
Why?
why?
Is it good? That seems to be the scientists.
Yeah, this is, I mean,
MO.
this is very Jurassic Parky.
Like, because they could really seems to be like the only reason they've done anything here.
You gonna do jump at me, you idiot? train! Would you look at that? It's another BMX. Whatever we're about to get is probably highly illegal.
Me, I'm all about the safe science. And as the only one of the two of us, with Doctor before their name,
That is true.
I can safely say safe science, best science.
Well, well, well.
Look, how many of these space pirates have their doctorates? Is all I'm saying here.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
Boy, it's still kind of pissed off about us for that.
Yeah, a little bit.
But, we can shoot through walls
We
now.
can.
Warning.
Yeah, how Dr. Dragon, don't you forget it.
I'm actually starting to wonder how much longer this game has.
Warning. No entry.
We're actually pretty late.
Do you think we're actually done? Almost?
Well, the game is not... I don't remember exactly how much stuff is left in the game, but we're getting pretty late.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
So, I'm gonna hit this for no reason.
Entry without authorization.
Because, boy,
Space pirates couldn't kick anyone's ass.
it keeps yelling at us about entry without authorization.
Samus is the one that has a doctorate in kicking ass, like.
But we can absolutely enter right now, whether we're authorized or not.
Let's go in.
Yeah, 3 more bosses. I remember what 2 of them are.
No entry without authorization.
Ah, I know what all 3 of them are, duh.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
Welcome to the restricted zone.
Ooh, I love restricted zones.
Entry without authorization.
It's quite unhappy with me for some reason.
Without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
Boy, we are just out. Like, this is way off the beaten path, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, hello there.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
We are totally breaking Adam's heart.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry
Ah,
without
damn.
authorization.
I need to, like, press down there,
No entry
make
without
that, to, like, grab it.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
Curses!
Interesting.
No entry without authorization. Warning.
Well, that's not very useful at all.
Authorization.
Trap. Oh, hello.
Well,
Metroids.
well, well.
Why do they have Metroids in here?
Why indeed? Why indeed?
Well, I guess we get to blow up some more Metroids.
Thank you!
Subway 100 bonus 10. Look, it's even more crimes against humanity.
I love those crimes against humanity.
Hey,
We're friends with the Metroid now, though, right?
we are, although right now this whole place seems to be exploding for some reason.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Fire alert.
Hi, Sax.
Sir will soon be locked down.
You having fun?
No,
60 seconds.
not very much fun at all, actually. So yeah, the Metroids just fucking chomp the sacks. Because Metroids are the natural predators of,
And
the X-Parasites.
You're doing very well at getting up here.
40 seconds to isolation lockdown.
Wow, this is like rough,
I think I should be using, like, the ice missiles here.
30 seconds to isolation lockdown.
I might die, it's fine.
20 seconds to isolation lockdown.
Yeah. Sometimes the space jump really fucks with me here.
10.
Oh, bye, Sax.
Yeah? And that's why they put a save right there.
Bye, Sax.
It's dead
Bye,
forever.
Metroids.
Well,
Adam. Hey, Adam, did you know about the Metroids, you fucker? I bet you did, Adam.
Samus
Uh-huh.
shouldn't have done that. You ignored your orders.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck off, Adam. Piece of shit. Think we're scared of you, Adam, you piece of shit.
So, hey, guess let's just get it out in the open now. The Federation's been trying to bring the Metroids back, because at this
Why?
point, the baby Metroid was the last one left, and it was dead as of the end of Super Metroid.
Why?
Peaceful applications
Why?
only, of course.
Why?
Please understand.
Why?
Perhaps you already knew. Yeah, Sector 1 is a recreation of their ecosystem. Ideal for raising Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, even Omega.
We really should just blow up this whole base, right?
Well, maybe there's a reason they didn't want us to do that.
Yeah.
Techniques for rapid growth. I
Why?
can't imagine that would be bad.
Why? Why would you do that?
But that research is done. So yeah, the X actually have at this point been trying to blow up the station ever since they realized that Metroids are here. And oh, by the way,
Uh-oh.
one of the SAX.
Oh, shit. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, they pretty much figured you out your things. They've basically just
Oh,
been
are there
splitting.
infinite nobodies? Shit.
Oh, fewer than 10.
Oh, shit. I fucking hate you, Adam. Can we just blow up this whole base now?
You need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out.
You'll notice that he does say, I don't know how HQ is going to take this. But get the fuck out.
Sorry.
Wasn't a fucking machine. Sniff, sniff.
I mean, the computer is a little open. I mean, telling us to get out rather than to just do what our mission is, so...
So hey, we're back in Sector 1. We are kind of in an area that, like, completely uncharted. Ah, yes, the diffusion missiles will also hit missile things.
Nice.
Totally forgot about that.
Very good.
Wave beam's still not possible to kill a turtle with.
No, turtles are just invincible.
Immortal.
Don't you know that?
Oh boy.
Hello. These creatures.
It's sucking up all my energy. That's also acid down there.
Yeah, that be acid, yeah. Be green and gross. Are we gonna end there today, or go for a little bit longer?
I guess it's mostly how much time we want to, like, if I want to go for, if we do more tomorrow or next week, I'd basically have to go for 100% because we're actually pretty close to the end here.
Okay, so do you want to just, like, go for it?
This may end up being a slightly long stream, but yeah, he's actually not awful.
He's
So,
out.
alright,
He's testable.
fuck it. Let's finish Metroid Fusion, why not? I don't remember exactly how much is left. As was mentioned, there are 3 bosses left. But that's about all I know.
Make a little gap.
Yep, we did. Checking that there's not anything else up around here. Gap is probably not progress then.
Thank you for coming.
Can't get through here.
Oh, have that upgrade.
Indeed not. At this point, there is sort of one key Samus attack that is missing from the repertoire, other than the Ice Beam, which is of course missing still. But it always comes from a certain specific enemy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Perhaps identified with the space pirates.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, gross.
Rippy boys.
Ew.
Ah, yes, I have to actually kill these guys.
Disgusting.
That door is locked. If I let them go... Oh no, he's having trouble.
No.
Oh man, am I gonna fuck up the script engine here?
Uh-oh.
That would be hilarious. Oh my god, I think I totally did it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Whoops!
Have to?
I need to let those guys reform into something. That's hilarious. I've never actually seen it do that. There we go.
Everything just seems to be bouncing off this boy.
There we go. Yeah, you have to face a golden space pirate in there for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm, yeah, I guess so.
Probably a good thing to do. I get the feeling this may be slightly long, but it would be like, we were sort of just at a super awkward length here.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, we can go down the other way. Down the room that the drippers were dripping down. Freeze all of these turtley boys. Alright, let's do it. Oh lord!
Hey, Ridley! Ridley! Hey, Samus!
Engage Ridley, motherfuckers!
Oh, you know it, Samus! You have some Metroid, I have some X, you know?
Yeah, you know how it be.
Mortal enemies, yeah!
So, Ridley X cannot be hurt on his tail. Basically it blocks things, but when he's doing this shit, it is pretty easy to just kind of dunk him with missiles. He is grabbing me here, but hey, that's a great opportunity for me to just fucking...
Glad our boy can't hear that roar.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't like that very much. If you have a lot of health, you can often treat this as a bit of a battle of attrition.
Let's see who gets you first. Oh, hey, bye, X Ridley. No X4.
Wow. God, I love this stupid music. But, for our efforts, we regain the screw attack.
Yeah.
Somersault into enemies. Fucking destroy them. Fucking destroy them.
Ah, turtle's not immune to the screw.
Few things are immune to the screw, it turns out. That's not very useful at all.
Nope.
Yes, nothing is immune to being screwed.
So I guess after this stream, we have to figure out if we want to start our Halloween one early.
Ah, a little early or not, yes. I guess it depends on how many streams it'll take. I think the reason that they show you the Golden Pirate here and make him such a pain in the ass to kill... I could just leave, but I need revenge. That's right, baby! Fuck you!
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon it'll be, 6 streams. Depending on if you finish it or not.
Yeah.
May or may not last till Halloween.
You can always pick like a super short one, potentially.
Sure, we'll think about it. It is spoopy, it's super spoopy. I wanted to do this game last year, but
We didn't quite have
we didn't
the,
really have the timing down for it.
Yeah. Fuck you, turtle.
It's a very dumb game that I am looking forward to showing off. People chat and to Vegas.
Yep, I have never seen it before. Yes, we can Kool-Aid Man screw attack our way through all this. We can basically Kool-Aid Man screw attack through anything now. And we actually end up back up here. In a far-off section of Sector 1. We're back in the X habitat.
I don't know if anyone will be able to guess what the game is. You're welcome to try.
By the way, like, you know, the game knew you were really wanting to go through here. They literally made all these platforms blow upable by the screw attack.
Nice.
All these pirates, fuck them. At this point, you essentially have the ultimate power.
You're the ultimate savage.
Yeah, there's a lot of real wacky shit that you can pull off with like shine sparks and other hidden shit to get 100% in this game. By the way, that's a Metroid pod.
It sure is.
They have kind of escaped out into the wilderness.
Oh.
Yeah, we never really explored a lot of the other like sections around here that were basically unlocked for us later on.
Yep.
I think that's okay.
That's fine.
Sort of just timing wise.
Did a good amount of the game.
Yep. There's some really wacky challenges that could be fun, but I don't really want to go around looking up everything up to see what they are. And Matthew, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
We're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation.
Let's not do that.
We should be
like
preparing to fuck off.
we should just blow up the whole thing.
You fucking joking? Well. Yeah, like we're kind of on a extinction level event to any planet they show up on. But the Federation are idiots.
Yeah.
Endless potential applications.
Jesus, morons.
So of course, Adam has been complimenting the X and their intelligence and power all this time.
Yeah.
Heartless abomination. What potential could they have?
Shut up, Adam.
Federation is coming. You should just leave quietly.
Samus, blow it up. Blow it up.
They won't stand a chance here. And I mean, they're not wrong. They want to try to capture a Sax, which
Just
good fucking luck.
Yeah, good fucking luck. Yeah, absolutely. Your Samus is absolutely throwing a keyboard through it at this point.
They knew you'd try to destroy the SAX.
Uh-huh.
That's why they stopped telling you about support data.
Mm-hmm.
Plasma beam they could have given to us. They decided not to, which is why he was so worried about us getting it. Cause yeah, it turns out the plasma beam can hurt the SAX. Yeah, they probably shouldn't have sent that on the server. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
They already sent it over. You tracked it down. Bravo. He's clapping his computer hands for us. I want to speak to your manager, sir.
Samus, this is a
happen.
Wendy's.
They're already on their way. Fucking
Fools.
morons.
Samus, blow it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll spread across the universe.
Yeah, we should blow them up here, like now. Like, we should just, like, absolutely, like...
Not copy the soul!
Oh, I love souls.
Yeah, so we're kind of on a The Thing level extinction event going here.
Yeah, they're replicators. They really... Yeah, all they know is eat and fuck, really.
Pretty much.
Yep. Do it, Samus.
Yeah, she is doesn't just want to blow up the station. She wants to blow up SRX
We really
388.
should have,
But,
we really should have done this, like, at the start of the game.
turns out we can't really.
It's semantics.
Get
What-
out.
What they're doing is fucking just, you know, asexual.
Open the pod bay door, Hal. Yeah, they don't want us causing more trouble.
Appealing to a computer's sense of, I don't know, responsibility.
She hasn't called the computer at him yet, though.
Ah.
Not to its face, anyway. He'd know.
Well, we gave him a true name, ergo, we control him now.
Make you sit in the command room, order you to die? Knew what it meant.
Mm-hmm.
Sake of the universe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Adam.
Hey, fuck you. I mean, you know, detonating the station in high orbit probably wouldn't kill off all the ones on the planet.
All right, smart guy, tell us what would though.
You'd have to, like, I don't know. You'd ignore that, choose death. Ouch.
Fucking burn, Adam.
Hey, fuck you. If, you know, hypothetically,
Thanks, Adam.
you crashed it into the fucking planet. That could work. Excuse.
I like to imagine that sounds said,
You'd probably have to go straight up to the controls and do that, yes. Before the Federation gets here, because,
Yeah,
it'd be
sure,
pretty bad if
uh-huh.
if they, got wind of what you were doing.
Yep,
Well.
Three fines.
And get back to your ship and Fuck off.
Alright, escape sequence.
Move quickly, stay alive.
How do you know that, Adam?
Well, well, well. I guess at least we've been let out of the room. I love the reaction shot.
Federations are always shady.
Yeah. Look, you involve that many planets in anything and everything, and something's gonna go to shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
Well, let's do it to it.
Do it!
Yeah, go back to our ship.
Can't go back anywhere.
Yep. Can pop in here, because why not?
Seems fair? Hello.
You blockheads. God, I don't remember.
All of this is a trap.
There we go.
Mean as hell.
Mean as shit. I love it. Ah, right. That leads to the animals. Dead want to go
Bye,
on the other
Naminals.
one. Well, the Naminals are on our ship right now.
Bye, Naminals.
Probably just like sipping some pina coladas that Samus definitely has in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alright, how long this stream goes on is going to depend entirely on what we're about to do and how long it takes me.
Alright.
Going the right way, right? Yep, up there. I'd hit it right
Hello.
here. No reason.
None whatsoever, it's fine.
Door's locked.
Front row.
Guess fucking what, baby?
Oh, nice. 1 of 10, you say?
Yep. So this thing hits like a truck with your ice beam. You are invincible to its beams when you are screw attacking. However, it will literally screw attack at you and bounce off. And you both take damage, but that's not a game you can win.
Nope. You gotta use your plasma rifle on it?
Yes. You also can't hurt it when it's screw attacking.
Boom.
Was 7?
7.
The SAX is quite strong. You can get it in loops, but it's quite tough to do.
He released the minutes the sax is absolutely terrifying, and this is only 1 of 10.
Yep. I love that reveal. Like, you at this point are already scared shitless of this thing. And then it's like, yeah, there's a bunch now.
At least 10. There were 10 at last count, yes. Man, it hits hard. getting more and more.
Yes, it is like
degraded.
having trouble keeping itself up. That was closer. Mostly keeping it in that pattern where I can just keep jumping over it is kind of the best thing to do with it.
Yeah.
Also, when it shoots, if I'm screw attacking, I'm fine.
Yeah. Imagine doing a no-hit run of this.
In a sense. Yes, that's another thing that will often end up happening.
Get split stuck. Guess we do have blue shorts on when we die, I guess. Yeah. Maybe the X, the Metroid, I mean, just turned that to blue. If it turned our suit blue, maybe it turned our jorts blue as well. Oh boy, alright. Oh, that is disgusting. Samus, is that our true form? Yeah, true Samus is horrifying.
Yet another Beam X. Wonder what that one could be.
Samus is nobody is gross.
Yep. It's the Ice Beam for the record.
I'm the one that got all melted.
Of course, because this is the SAX, you can't just grab it, of course. Well, it's gone though, so I'm sure that this is fine. Let's, drop this. Let's fucking colony drop this station.
Yeah, let's do it.
3 minutes. Here we go.
Let's
By the way,
go.
the game doesn't give you a chance to save in this final section.
Nope.
This has to be one clean run.
Not for us. Haha.
Yeah, now you gotta fight the next 9 all in a row.
Yeah, time for the other 9 SAX to come in. Fight them all at once.
Adam don't got nothing to say to us.
Oh, that'd be good. He'd stop time again.
Can't save either. Well, it is just so good because, like, it's one of the few times where it's like, you've spent all this time with this super soldier thing, and then it's like, well, there's a bunch of them now, and it doesn't suddenly completely destroy the threat of it. Because you never really get a chance to fight the SAX like that, you know? It's not like you start mowing them down.
Nope.
It's always ridiculously strong. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Well, our ship seems to be gone, and oh lord! That's an Omega Metroid.
Hello.
And, we can't really do anything about that.
Oh, hello, One Health.
To destination.
Yeah, we can't move right now.
Nope. Hi, Sax.
It tried. But of course... But yeah, when this thing slashes you, you literally take a
Oh, hey,
huge
we're
amount of
normal
damage.
again.
Normal-ish. They are at least classic Samus colors. And we do have our Ice Beam back now.
Oh, the Sax was absolutely going after this Metroid because X and Metroid hate each other. kinda enjoying this at the end, so fuck it, let's take on this Metroid.
I think at this point the Metroid just did too much damage to it.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Oh,
oh good! Our ship is actually fine.
Ship!
That's good.
The animal's piloted.
It is a fully matured Metroid. Metroid 2 is the one that kind of has the whole Metroid life cycle. But, hooray!
See,
We blew up the
funnily
fucking
enough,
planet.
A large object hitting the Earth would in fact destroy it. Whoa.
Would certainly blow up the biosphere. Perfect military mind. But it turns out the computer that we completely coincidentally named Adam was actually Adam's brain downloaded
Yeah.
on a computer.
Alright, there's that black bit missing from the M there. I'm not sure why it's doing
Yeah,
that.
I guess that's just the M in this font.
Yeah, like the
Because all the tall
N
M's and even
the
that one has it.
W.
Yeah, I think it's because it doesn't fit in
Yeah,
like the block that
kerning,
they have for
kerning,
it,
Yeah,
which is hilarious. Yeah, you're kind of space criminals now. I mean, you saved the universe, but you cost rich people a lot of money.
I know, right? The worst. How could we do such a thing?
Adam was, of course, on the computer. The ship's computer, that is. So he is still kind of just with us, which means that Samus and Computer Adams are basically space pirates at this point.
Oh, hey, we're gonna go off on
But
space
not those
adventures.
kinds.
Yeah. And we are now space pirate. I mean, they can try and hunt down Samus, but that would be really
but good
stupid.
fucking luck.
Yeah, right. Like they're yeah, just leave her. They'd be like, fuck no, just leave her.
Now, it's worth noting, Adam did not have the keys to our spaceship. Adam? Nah, it wasn't me.
Hey, Adam.
What's troubling you, lady? That's a SR-388 just basically exploding. That's fun.
Goodbye.
They lent me a hand. It's called getting and.
It's called Nominals. Hello.
Yup.
Told ya. The
The
Nominals
babbies
did
we
it.
saved ended up saving us.
Yay, Babby. Oh, you little on top. Oh, that's too cute.
And there we go. That is Metroid Fusion.
Alright.
I
Fun.
really enjoy this game. And like we could have gone into all the deep secret shit, which has some like really difficult tech that you have to pull off for it. But it's definitely
Yeah,
really fun.
always save the animals.
Always save the Naminals, because eventually they'll save you. I of course don't have fast forward bound on this.
No.
I know, right? I should have foreseen this.
Don't.
No, because I had to rebind it
Oh,
several
right.
times. Yeah. But yeah, Samus's fusion suit is the classic orange color, so you finally get a half-decent one at the very end of the game for about 30 seconds. Yes, these are in standard Japanese form. Uji Takaya, Nakamichi Sachiko. Takahiro Harada. Thanks, Super Mario Club.
Woo.
Yeah, the gravity suit is not the worst looking suit, because the Various suit's the worst looking suit.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Going to
this
blow
is
my nose
the
real quick.
last game chronologically?
Chronologically, yes, this is the latest game in the Metroid series. And I mean, as much as it would be fun to see a sort of on the run from the Federation thing, I kind of like the Federation as an amorphous blob, like, of evil suits that don't understand that what they're doing is going to get the universe destroyed. Like,
I want a game where she's just off on her own space adventure.
they work well in this context of, like, boy, they, you know, they're sort of an antagonistic force to Samus above the X themselves. Ah, there we go. We actually got to the end of the credits. Because Game Boy games could actually be credited by... It could actually be done by like 30 people. Yeah, it's unlikely that you'll get a Metroid 5. You'll just get other things in the middle of the various canons.
Woo!
We did enough to get Samus without her helmet. And to see her completely flat butt.
Yeah.
The end graphic that you get is dependent on your clear time and your item rating. So we got just over half of the drops because there's a lot that you can pick up when you get the screw attack, basically. If you don't go talk to Adam and get locked in the room, you can basically go around collecting a ridiculous number of things. See you next time. See you, Space Cowboy.
So is she like going like her Zero Suit eventually?
Not in this. Yeah, the Zero Suit did not exist at this point. But so flat it's almost inverted. So yeah, that's Metroid Fusion, and I am glad that we pushed through to the end there, because it only went 2.5 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
This game ends like real fast and like escalates really quickly. You go from the scene of the SAX like getting devoured by the Metroids, and it kind of just never goes down from there. You fight Ridley, you fight the SAX, you fight an Omega Metroid. I have no idea why it says 3:37 on the time. I guess that would have been the last time that it was saved, despite the fact that we did like 3 streams of it.
I know, right?
The clock time on it is quite weird, especially with the emulator. I'm sure that's like the main reason. Anywho, I think that went pretty good.
Yeah, that went pretty well.
We will have to pick another game at some point.
I said, I have a game for Halloween. I'm not sure if I want to do it next, just because I don't know if it'll last all the way to Halloween. It might. I'm not.
Yeah, but it's mostly just the start of September, you know?
Yeah, like
mid to late September would
7,
probably
8
be good.
streams until Halloween.
Yeah.
So we might do a short between.
We'll figure it out. That'll be our Thursdays. Join us tomorrow for more Eternal drafts.
Chords. And as always, be hyped for Feet.
Yes, Feet Mario is returning. And I don't know how long it's going to take because I haven't done it in years.
Really need to make sure we can set that up.
Yes, I'll probably do it on emulator because I do have an N64 to USB connector somewhere around here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to dig that out. I'm gonna have to play it to make sure it like works, but I can do it. I mean, we'll kind of see how long it takes for me to do it. Right now, I'll leave it an open question.
Set a timer. Set a new category on speedrun.com.
Exactly. All right. Well, we will see you all tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.